My name is Asai Takahashi. Today, I'd like to show you one of basic forms of Ohara style Moribana arrangement is called Keisha Kei, which means the slanting style in English. The Moribana arrangements represent Ohara style Ikebana because in the early 1900s, Unshin Ohara, the founder of the Ohara school of Ikebana and first headmaster, introduced the Ohara styles to the public. At the time, Japan had just opened its borders to start international trade, which inspired him to introduce new style Ikebana using beautiful colorful flowers from Europe and also using shallow suiban container as a wider area to express beautiful landscape. The photos that you see right now are the original arrangements of Unshin Ohara and those replicas. First, I'd like to show you the material that you need for this arrangement. I'd like to use a black round suiban, then you need 2 rectangular kenzans, a flower scissors, and a cloth and some water. For this Keisha Kei, I'd like to use total 5 stems of Rosa multiflora for Shushi group, total 3 stems of White Rose for Kakushi group, then 1 stem of Dracaena cancina. How to place the kenzans? Let's take a look at the photo. The red dots in the photo indicates the spots where you're supposed to insert the shu, the subject, and the fuku, the secondary. So now, when you see the right side of the bad examples, shu and fuku, they're in straight line, which means that subject and the secondary stems would be placed one in front of the other. However, when you see the good example, shu and fuku doesn't overlap each other. So please make sure your kenzans position the right angle before you start arranging. I'm gonna find the shushi, the subject from Rosa multiflora. Cut unnecessary leaves in order to present a beautiful line and figure. The standard measurement of the shushi is the diameter plus the height of the container. So, diameter plus the height of the container. By the way, I'm arranging from behind so that you can see the front view. So now I'm going to insert this shushi in the left front of the kenzan to lean diagonally downward at angle of 70 degrees. Then swing the tip outward 45 degrees. The fukushi the secondly. So same thing, I'm going to clean. The measurement of this stem will be 1/2 of the length of the shushi. Then insert the stem in the back left corner of this kenzan. Tilt it slightly backward and outward in order to give a balance to the shushi. Now we will add 3 more filler stems to complete the shushi group. The first filler stem is called the Chukandaka. The tall filler stem needs to have the same length of the sushi or even longer than the sushi. Now I'm going to insert this chukandaka, giving a nice curve to the direction of sushi. The second filler stem is going to be the short one. In order to give a connection between the subject and the chukandaka, I'm going to insert right front of this chukandaka using the back of this kenzan. The last filler stem of this sushi group. Insert middle front of this kenzan, slanting forward and very low. Now let's move on to the kyakushi group, the object. Okay, I'm going to cut this beautiful white rose in half the length of the sushi. Now insert the kyakushi right front of the kenzan, downward 50 degrees. Then swing the tip horizontally 30 degrees. First filler stem of the kyaku group is going to be slightly shorter than the kyakushi. Then insert right behind of the kyakushi to emerge from that base, like this. The last white rose from kyaku group is the tallest one among those three. Then I'm going to position right behind of the chukandaka. Then slant a little bit to forward. Finally, I'd like to welcome this gorgeous Dressiana concealer. However, I do not want this stem to overpower to other main stems, so that I'd like to trim some leaves from here. Now, I'm going to insert between this sushi group and the kyaku group. Okay, I think I did it. So, let me take a look at the side. This is the side view. It's good. Front view again. Back here. I'd like to cut this leaf from here. Then instead, I'd like need to insert one in here. This is the Moribana Keisha Kei. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a contact. Thank you so much for watching.